Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop? You're stuck in an endless tasks. You're stuck in an endless responsibility. You're stuck in an endless things. You know, you feel like everything that you do every single day is just the same the next day. You know, and you feel and realize that it's something that's not fulfilling anymore. It's not happy to do these things anymore. And you realize that they're not helping you shape who you want to become. And they're not there to hone you. And this, by the way, this is not an attack to those people who love and appreciate the beauty of routines. And I appreciate the beauty of it, and I know how helpful it can be. And this message is not something that is applicable to everyone. You know, it's not something that everyone will appreciate, that everyone will accept. And I'm referring to people who see the things that they do as redundant. And I know all of us have our responsibilities, right? We all have our responsibilities in life that we need to fulfill, that we need to do in our life. But what if, what if the things that you're doing always come back to you in a place wherein you didn't want to come back to, in a place wherein you feel sad at the end of the day, right? Like throughout your day, you do these things, you do these exact same things every single day, and it's not fulfilling you, it's draining your life out of you. You feel like you're wasting your time, you feel like you're wasting your years, but you don't have a choice, right? You don't have a choice to not do them because you must do them in order for you to survive, in order for you to please other people, in order for you to do your responsibility, doing it for someone, doing it for your family, doing it to support someone, to support your family financially, and along those lines. And I understand that. I understand we have our responsibilities to do, that we are all grown up people. And I don't mean this in a way wherein I'm attacking this concept of routines. No, I don't. It's very helpful for people who feel lost, right? Routines. It helps for people who feel lost and don't know what to do, don't know how to start doing the things that they like, right? And routines is one of the answers to that. And as I've said, it's not something, the message that I'm trying to say is not something that everyone will appreciate, that everyone will accept. And it's understandable. You're free to disagree. And I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I would love to hear your side of it. But if you feel that you've been stuck in this loop, like in this endless loop of responsibilities, that you seem that you can't get out of it, right? You don't have to get out of it. What I'm trying to say is you just have to expand that loop. Try to add little things into that loop. Try to add activities into that loop, right? Try to add daily things to that loop that you want to do. It's not something that you have to do for a long time. It can be 10 to 15 minutes, right? For example, you have a love for writing, and you can take a break from time to time and write something, a poem, a story, a short story, anything along those lines. It's just to fulfill your desire, just to fulfill that something that you want to do. And I'm not saying it to a point wherein, or from a point wherein I'm saying that you have to get out of the loop, that you have to end routines. No. What I'm saying is routines are good, right? But everything has their own ugly side, as I've said from my previous video. And routines also have those ugly sides that we can't seem to realize once we are stuck into them. Once we're stuck in these routines of things that we're doing every single day, things that we feel like we should do every day, they feel so empty. Once you do them every single day for years on end, for even months, you feel like there will come a time wherein they will feel empty. They're not fulfilling anymore. And I'm not saying that every single thing that you should do or that you must do should be fulfilling. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that everything you do should give you satisfaction. No, I'm not saying that. As I've said, we all have our responsibilities, right? We do things that we don't actually love 100%. Like, we do things that we don't actually have the whole heart into doing things because we just have to, because it's part of the responsibilities that we have as adults. And I understand that. What I'm saying is, you can add something that you love into the mix. You can add that little something into that mix that will fulfill you in a way. I'm not saying to abandon your responsibilities to be happy. No. I'm saying is you can add something that will fulfill you. It will fulfill your soul, fulfill your desires. It will make you happy. I don't know. I just had this thought and I wanted to share it, and because it's something that I also realized for recently that I think that everyone should hear. And I thought that people might find it helpful in a way. So I wanted to share it, and I also want to hear your thoughts on it. If you want to share it, or if you want to disagree with my take, I'm open to that. I'm open to any discussion, if you will. And I guess that's about it. I hope you learned something from this video as well. I don't know, I just hope so. Stay awesome.